set, all messages are visible. Okay, I'm still learning how to do all this. Let's not stick your fingers in a food processor. That would be great. All right. Hello, everybody. We are getting ready to cook. I'm just setting up. And by that, I mean I'm going to put the thing with the blade very far away from my 2-year-old. Are you guys going to cook with me?
We're playing charades.
Oh, can you cook with me for a little bit, please?
Okay.
Thank you, because I really can't have like the background noise too much. Okay.
Are we going live?
We are live right now.
Okay.
All right, I gotta get my thoughts together. I just thought of doing this afternoon. For dinner, we are just heating up some leftover soup from my live cook-along last. Okay. Where's Andy? From my live cook-along last night, we made this really great white chili. It's kind of like I'm calling it 5th of July soup because we used leftover barbecue ribs. Camden, be nice. We're gonna heat some of that up for dinner, and then, can you help him, Sky? And then we're gonna make some potato croquettes, which are just a fancy word for potato cakes. We're gonna use leftover potato salad. So this is 5th of July. Wait, it's the 6th of July, right? It's 6th of July potato croquettes. Do you wanna cook with us?
Well, I mean, the main dish is soup, but little.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my breadcrumbs ready. I do not have any store-bought breadcrumbs, which actually works out well because I have a bunch of ends of loaves of bread that I had thrown in the freezer that make really good breadcrumbs. Stop. Please. Okay, you want to help me, Cammie? You can also make this dish with leftover mashed potatoes. And of course, you can make it with like actual potatoes. You don't have to use leftovers to do this, but when you have leftovers, it's such a great way to use them up. If you're doing it with regular potatoes, you can shred your potatoes and then mix them with some egg and cheese and onions, whatever you want. You need like some sort of binder, but since I'm using potato salad, it already has mayonnaise in it, which mayonnaise is made from eggs. So it's already has that binder in there. So we're just gonna do like a standard breading procedure. And then, well, I was gonna say fry them up, but we're not really frying them because I realized that I'm out of vegetable oil. And I have a dear friend who texted me after she saw that I posted that on Instagram. She was like, do you need vegetable oil? I'll bring some over. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bake them because it'll be healthier and why not? I am gonna just kind of pan sear them. Stop spitting. Can you get a baby wipe, please? Yeah. I am going to pan sear them.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just to get a nice crust on them, and then, here, can you throw that out for me, please? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is get out your food processor if you're doing breadcrumbs from bread. I toasted this bread so it's nice and crusty, and then my food processor is like embarrassingly small. It was really cheap. I used to have a really good food processor. It broke. And I just haven't really spent the money to get another one. So I'm just gonna try to pulse up some breadcrumbs just a little bit at a time. No. I will let you do it in a second. Let me see if I can just. I'm pretty much making breadcrumbs just on the counter, just pulling it apart. It's so toasty that it's kind of tumbling all over the counter anyway. All right, let me get some bowls.
And
I'm using these large, shallow-ish bowls for breading. I got them at Target years ago. I also use them for serving dinner salads, which we eat a lot. So I'm gonna put the top on here, and then, yeah, you wanna press? Good job. Okay, let's press this one now. Let's see what we got. We got some nice crumbage here.
Whoa.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Look at that. So we have some homemade breadcrumbs.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
Can we taste it?
Sure. I guess so.
Yay.
So I'm gonna put this thing back on and do the rest. It's just like, it's basically like just toast.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. Good taste. Tastes
Tastes just like bread? All right.
One more.
Here, why don't you guys just take a little bit of toast.
Toast.
I've got a mix of, I make 2 types of bread for our sandwich bread. Sometimes I'll do an oatmeal bread, and sometimes I will do, well, I guess there are 3 types. I do an oatmeal bread, or a flax seed bread, or a wheat germ bread. And they are, the flax and wheat germ bread also have whole wheat in them. The oat bread just has white wheat.
That's some nice bread.
Which one's your favorite? Do you like the oatmeal bread better, or do you like the one I make like the whole wheat with like the flax and the, or do you not even know the difference?
I don't know the difference.
Okay, I like the oat.
I like
Hold
this
on,
bread.
hold on. Whoa, this thing is jumping. Good job. All right, other button. It's loud, right?
It's like Camden screaming.
That's fine. All right, stop. I gotta get some.
It looks like brown sugar with crust.
It does.
Let's taste that kind.
It's all the same.
Mama.
It's all a mixture.
But it looks
You guys can
brown.
taste it. It's still warm from.
Oh.
Mmm. All right, so I'm just gonna put that, wash that later. Unplug that. Made a nice big mess, so that's fun.
A nice big bowl.
All right, we gotta crack some eggs. Get out my potato salad also while we're here. And then I also have some cheese that we're gonna mix into the potato salad to get a nice kind of cheese. You want milkies? Where'd your milkies go? Where's your milkies cup?
No.
Do you need milkies? Or are you saying cheese?
It's
It's over here? Okay, I'll get your milk. All right, can you guys crack some eggs for me? I need,
okay.
let's do 4 eggs just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
We don't need breadcrumbs in there, but thank you so much. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you want to put breadcrumbs back and forth in that bowl? That's fine. All right, so keep them busy. All right, guys, you guys focus. Hello. Okay. 4 eggs, so let Andy do 2, and then you guys can each do 1.
Okay.
I've got my leftover potato salad. I also got some death threats from a friend who had kind of personally claimed my leftover potato salad. I told her she should have taken it home with her from our 4th of July barbecue. I said, it's gonna go bad soon, so I gotta use it up while it's still good. Here, Andy. I also told her to come over and enjoy this with us.
I can do my eggs.
But she was busy tonight. So, you snooze, you lose, Meg. Next time. I'll make it for you next time. All right. Oh my goodness, are we gonna have any breadcrumbs left after Camden is done? That's okay. Here, right here, bud.
I need a baby wipe.
I'll get you a baby wipe.
So we can eat more breadcrumbs.
I really need to kind of save the breadcrumbs because we want to be able to.
Just one more bite. One more. Just one more.
Well, Cam, can we
One
not
more piece.
put those all over the floor?
Can I do one more piece?
Oh, there are breadcrumbs everywhere, you guys.
That's
all right.
the point of breadcrumbs.
Yeah, but we don't want them all over the floor. Camden has just
Mom,
poured
can I
half
have
them all
one
over the
more
floor.
piece?
No, because Camden just poured half the breadcrumbs all over the floor.
There's
so
a piece right there.
that's Camden's piece that he was, I guess he doesn't want, so you can eat it.
May I stir the eggs?
Yes, go get a fork.
Yay. I love to break things. They're my favorite part. And open.
I'm gonna put a splash of milk in with the eggs. Still loosen them up a little bit.
Stop it. I like to break the yolks. Is that your favorite part? Yes.
All right, can we hurry up with the eggs? Oh, I forgot to get you milk. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, milk.
Can you just wait? Because Camden's a baby. He will scream if he doesn't get what he wants. You can just kind of wait for dinner, okay?
What do you want?
Hold on, Camden, hold on. You want to put the top on? Okay, you do it, okay? Good job. Good job, nice and tight. Okay.
Don't worry, because I'm just eating the crumbs.
All right, I'm also gonna get some flour. If you were cooking along with us last week or watched our video, we made coconut chicken fingers last week. So this is kind of the same standard breading procedure. We're gonna do some flour, but obviously we're not gonna do coconut this time. I am gonna put some, rest that flour. Okay, I'm gonna put some garlic powder into our breadcrumbs. That's gonna give it some nice flavor here. So I'm gonna, ooh, I'm running low on garlic powder. That's a scary thing. Garlic powder is like something you have to have on hand all the time. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna throw some salt in here and also in our flour. What don't you like? Stir up. And I didn't really think of this before, but oh, you could put some rosemary or even some basil. You can put really any herbs you want in with the breadcrumbs. In my potato salad is, I have a video, so if you want to make my potato salad, which you're going to want to do, it's really good. You want to stir it, just please don't like spill them again.
Oh, he's just eating it.
This potato salad has,
Mom, he's just eating it.
it's fine. Rice vinegar, seasoned rice vinegar has a little bit of a sweetness to it and a tanginess. There's fresh parsley, chopped red, very finely chopped red onion, mayo, and just red skin potatoes. So that is gonna make like a nice little cake. Okay, we've got egg over here. All right, are you guys ready to bread these?
Yes.
So I'm gonna start getting I'm gonna sear them in a pan first.
Gina, give that to me. No. I can't reach
with a little olive oil and butter.
Can you get it for me? No.
All right, I'm gonna need some space in here. Jana, can you move to right next to Camden?
Yeah.
Thank you. And Andy, I need you to scoot over just a little bit. Okay. So I need
Mom.
a spoon. Yeah.
You said to scoot over.
No. I need you to scoot over here. I need to be able to be here so I can show you guys how to do this. Thank you so much for stirring and tasting and tasting and stirring and spilling and stirring and tasting and spilling. Now it is time to get down to business.
Yep.
All right.
But still tasting.
So this is going to be, maybe we'll make like mini ones and I'll use a little scooper. Where's my little 3-inch scooper?
Babies.
I'll make my baby croquettes. Oh my gosh, what did I do here? Okay, so we are going to.
Wait, Mama, isn't it broken?
No, I got a new one. I brought it back to Publix and I said, hey, the one you gave me was broken. I need another one. So they gave me another one. Okay. We're gonna take this is a I would say like a 2-inch scooper.
I want it.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do this first.
I want it.
Okay, I'm gonna release
I
in
want it.
there.
I want it.
I'm gonna coat it with flour very gently.
And put it back.
No.
Are we allowed to do some?
Yeah, I'm just showing you.
Okay.
So I'm coating it with flour very gently. I'm kind of making like almost like a little patty,
Okay.
like a mini potato burger. Then I'm going to very gently drop it in my egg, turn it over, pick it up, and gently put it in my breadcrumbs. I'm going to sprinkle on the top with breadcrumbs also.
It's camouflaged. I can't see it. You're right.
Guys, I've never done this before, so we'll see how this turns out. My kids, Skylar's behind, she's the producer today, she's behind the camera. So, yeah, so I've never made these with potato salad. We're gonna see how these go. Skylar loves my potato salad, so if anybody can tell the truth about how these are gonna be, it will be me and Skylar. You are not a huge fan of potato salad, right? Do you like potato salad?
Not a lot.
Not a lot, okay. And you don't like anything that's a vegetable? Okay. And you? Okay, I don't know what that meant. So look at this, look how cute this is. So I'm just gonna put this on a plate and we're gonna get all of them ready to go. So do you wanna try, Andy? Okay. I'll move it a little bit closer to you. Okay, so what I did was I scooped it and you just press so that you get the right measurement, okay? And then go ahead and unscoop it. Good.
Oh, that was a perfect.
It was so perfect, okay? Yep. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's good. And then you just okay. Oh, so we're gonna let me do this part because it's gonna fall apart. We're gonna gently pick it up.
And I'm gonna do the rest of the padding.
You're gonna do the rest of padding. Okay,
Yeah.
so then you can just put it very gently. Good, good, good. Very gently into. Okay, yeah. We don't want to make it flat like a pancake.
Okay. But we want to make it round like
very gently in here. No, no, no. Just put it in. You're gonna splash it. I can tell. Okay, you're gonna flip it over with that gently, and then they're just very
delicate.
Yeah, they're very delicate. Very delicate. Okay, okay, okay. And then I'm gonna scoop it and put it in here.
And I'm gonna.
Whoops! I just put like a lot of egg in there.
Mama.
Okay, go ahead.
My turn.
Your turn. Okay, that will be interesting.
Yep. He'll do the rest.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so.
I need to dig in and get it, Mom.
I think I'm going to do that because this is very, very soft. Okay, thank you, thank you.
Let me hold it. Camden.
I gotta put this over here.
That was Camden.
I know, it's okay. So I'm gonna actually put this over here. These are very soft and they are gonna fall apart, okay? So I'm gonna put it right
My
over here.
turn. And I wanna make it
Oh,
flat.
thank you, Cammie. Okay, Hannah, you wanna try it? The bowl right here. So you can scoop it and then I'll move the bowl away once you put it in there.
I need a baby wipe.
Why don't you just go wash your hands?
What? The potato set.
And go ahead and scoop, and when you scoop, you just press it against here so that you can like level it off a little bit.
My turn.
Unscoop in there.
My turn.
Yep. Okay, you're gonna get a turn in just a second.
My
So
turn.
flour, yeah, sprinkle it on. Very good. Yep, that's okay. We just don't want to coating the flour, so we don't want to press too much flour into it. Yeah. So let me see that for a second. I just want to let a little bit of that flour sprinkle off. We actually don't want too much flour on it.
Or else it will be very dry.
This is called a dredge. A dredge is like you're just gently getting a coating. You should still be able to see the potato salad through it. You don't want it to be like too floury. Okay, go ahead and plop it in there. See how delicate it is?
Woo! It's really delicate. Try not to get your hands wet. My turn, Mom.
Okay, it'll be your turn in a second. You flip it over. It's very, very delicate, just like that. Plop it. Good. I'm gonna help you put it in here. Okay. Uh-oh, falling apart a little bit. Oh, why is my egg doing that? Okay, go ahead and pick up the breadcrumbs and put them on top. Good, and gently press down, so because we do want a lot of breadcrumbs to stick. Good. Good, and then we have to find it. It's like digging up dinosaur bones in here. Yeah, I got this, because this is a little, it's just so delicate.
Yeah, because it's potato salad.
I don't know what croquette means, but I know when like et is on like
Mommy, you should have let me do the job.
Thing. Oh, I should have, shouldn't I have? Okay.
Yes.
We're not gonna make too many of these. We're just gonna make enough to. All right, Dana, you wanna try it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do one, Cam.
And then we restart.
Yeah, and then I'm actually gonna just finish them off because it's gonna take so long.
Mama, you know what we could do? Please. Mama.
Good.
You know that it won't take a long time.
Good.
It won't take a long time,
Yeah,
Mama.
we wanna let the flour come up. Yep, just a light coating.
Mama, it
Good.
won't take a long
Pat it
time.
down, kind of like a little.
Mom, can I
hamburger.
taste the blood clots?
No.
I can't handle it.
Good.
I'm tired of blood clots.
Flip. And pop. In here. Go ahead and breadcrumb it.
My toe.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make
Mama.
Camden feel like he's gonna do something, so I'm gonna let him put it on the plate. Okay, hold on. Pick it up. Okay, Cammy, I'm gonna give you a special job, okay? Okay, can you put some breadcrumbs on this? Sprinkle some breadcrumbs. Just pick it up and sprinkle them on. Pick them up. Put them on. Good job. Press it in. Good job. Okay, thank you. Now I need you to put, yes, now this I want you to put on the plate, okay? Can you put this on the plate right here? Great job, dude. Okay, so now I'm gonna go really quick. I know it feels like it should be your turn, but I'm actually just gonna do this really quick and just make a few more. I forgot to put the cheese in the potato salad.
Mama.
I forgot to mix the cheese in.
Oh no.
So those were our practice ones. I know I've got all the banana pudding ideas going in my head, and don't worry, you guys are involved. So yes, banana pudding coming your way. All right, I gotta get a new bowl because I totally forgot to mix the cheese in here. I think that's gonna make a big difference. I'm gonna scoop some of the potato salad in here. Maybe we'll do a taste test and see if we like cheesy potato salad croquettes or if we just like regular. Okay.
I'm not gonna taste it. Ooh, yucky.
All right, so I'm just gonna use that much. I don't need the rest of that. All right, I'm gonna put some mozzarella cheese in here.
That's a lot of cheese.
Yeah, it's gonna make it yummy, cheesy. Kind of like a cross between like a potato croquette and like a cheese stick.
I'd rather have a bowl of potato salad than a bowl of cheese potato salad.
Well, I wouldn't serve like just shredded cheese in potato salad. That'd be crazy.
It'd be actually kind of gross.
Okay, so for this, okay, I'm gonna put these on like the side over here because those are the non-cheesy ones.
Mom, I want.
You can have a little bit of that cheese, that's fine. All right, so now I'm gonna do it the way that I actually plan on doing this. And sure, Cam, you can eat that potato salad, that's fine. All right, I'm just gonna scoop.
I'm just gonna eat the cheese. Mommy, I need to go.
What's going on, girl?
She went like.
Skylar Faith, I will not handle this live on camera, but you know that that was not okay. So I guess I will handle this live on camera. I don't have a choice. Just apologize and let's move on.
I'm seeing the cheese. But it has to be a movie like I watched because I've never seen like. Okay. I don't have
And the girls are playing charades behind camera, so that's a nice little activity going on. The boys, Camden right now is, you can just see like his elbow probably. He is currently sticking his whole hand in the bowl of potato salad, and he's got his hands in the cheese bag. And I'm just making
Because
sure
I love
that
cheese.
he does love cheese.
Wasa, what would
Hey
you
guys, why don't we just choose to be kind? It doesn't really matter what's frustrating right now. We can just choose to be kind. If everybody chooses to be kind, we all win. Should make a t-shirt. Whoops. Oh, let's not have a food processor with a blade like a baby. Okay. All right, here we go. These smell really good because I love the way my potato salad smells. Okay. Got one there. Camden, can you not stick your whole head in the potato salad bowl? Oh, you know what? This is probably...
Cheese. What? I love cheese.
I'm a little crazy over here.
I want cheese.
They're almost like little potato salad meatballs / burgers. I'm just gonna make. There we go. Okay, Andy. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but you can also use leftover mashed potatoes for this. Such a good way to use up leftovers. And yesterday we made the soup or the chili with leftovers, and today we're eating the leftovers of the leftovers soup. So it is just like leftover extravaganza tonight. Are you okay, love? Did you bump your head? Come here, where does it hurt? Come here. Oh, over there. Oh, okay. Moving the camera around. It's okay. Come here, you've got a potato salad mustache too. That's intense. Oh, goodness. Come here, why don't you just make these with me and it'll be better, okay? Are you okay? Yes, eat the breadcrumbs right off the counter.
And I will eat the cheese.
Why don't you give Camden some cheese?
Okay.
Okay. Let's make a few more.
Here, baby, give us a handful of cheese. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm just gonna stop when I run out of breadcrumbs. That's how I know we're not even gonna eat all of these, so it's a lot. We had a lot of potato salad. I used 5 pounds of potatoes.
And I'm busy here eating cheese.
Yes, you are. Very, very busy over there.
And you'll never eat the cheese because I'm eating all of it.
Well, I already put the cheese, all the cheese that I needed I put in there. That cheese I had, it was just from a big bag of shredded mozzarella that I had used to make pizzas a couple of weeks ago. And whatever was left, I just stuck in the freezer. Sticking cheese or shredded cheese in the freezer is so easy. And then when you wanted it, thaws on the counter in just like an hour. So, I just dipped this back in the egg. Oh, okay, that's fine. This one will be double breaded. This one will be extra large, double breaded potato. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. That was more what? He wants more cheese. You have no idea how messy my countertop and my floor is right now. It is like a jungle of crumbs. A crumb jungle. A crumble. Okay, this is the last of my breadcrumbs, so I'm just gonna stop. I'm pretty sure that every single live cook-along video, I have some sort of like catastrophe. And I'm not just talking about the mess, that's the least of the
I'm
problems.
not giving you more, that's enough.
But I either like mess up or forget something, realize I'm out of something, but it always turns out really good. So hopefully I will continue on this winning streak. Put that there. I'm just done with all of this stuff, so I'm gonna pretend that like a dish fairy is gonna come fly through the window and take care of it. And I think I'm gonna move you guys over to this side.
Yes,
so
I'm
you
not
can
giving you
see.
more.
It's gonna go on over here. Bear with me, I'm just gonna wash my hands. So traditionally you would either deep fry these or shallow fry them in a pan. Right now I'm going to drizzle just a griddle with olive oil. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of butter in it to give it some yummy flavor. And then I gotta preheat the oven.
Mama.
I'm gonna preheat the oven to 425. Nice high heat.
It's supposed to be at 17.
And then I'm gonna get some butter.
No butter.
Butter.
No.
Why are you saying no butter?
I don't like butter.
Butter is the best thing ever. Butter makes everything better.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
always better with butter.
No, it doesn't.
All right, a few big tablespoons. Butter going in my pan. Let me see if I can angle you guys in a better way. Bear with me. You can close your eyes if you get sick, motion sickness. What's wrong, Levy? Let's see. What if we do this? What happened? You slipped off the stool. I'm so sorry. Okay, you can probably see this action, but you won't see me. I'll just bend over. I need a camera person. And Andrew's at youth group, so I don't have a camera person today. All right, so I'm just gonna swoosh around. Thank you so much, but I think it's more of like a grown-up job. So I'm just kind of mixing around my butter and my olive oil. Yeah. What? Yeah, as long as you don't act out like the murder scene or anything. The kids were so excited. Their school play this coming year is going to be Oliver. And we were like, oh, yay, we should watch the movie.
I was going to do Oliver and...
It's a really old movie. It's like, it can't be bad. It's like, kids, be careful before you show your young kids that movie. There's a kind of a brutal murder scene in it. It's like behind a fence, so you can't really see what's going on, but then you see like the after effects. It's awful. So yeah, obviously that won't be happening in the play, I hope. All right, so this is starting to bubble and get nice and hot. I'm just gonna start searing. I'm gonna do my ones with the cheese on first. I'm gonna turn up the heat to like a medium high kind of thing. I've got this over 2 burners. Let me see if I can like just put all of these on.
Oh, okay. I played it. Me too. Okay. It's so much fun. A tail. Mermaid. Little mermaid.
All right, so these 5 in the back are the ones that I made without the cheese because I forgot. These ones have the cheese. They look really good. They look really pretty. We'll see how they come out. This is as new to me as it is to you.
No. Yes.
I've got my oven preheated.
No tails. The 2 tails. Sorry.
I've got to get a sheet pan out so I can put them on and finish cooking them in the oven. I'm gonna get a spatula so I can flip them. The scene behind me, my counter with all the dishes and the cheese everywhere and the crumbs and the flour and the stools that nobody's put away, but they're not fighting. I've got 5 kids here and they're just playing charades and being calm and kind, and oh, Camden thinks he's playing charades. It's so cute. That's probably more fun to watch than this, but you're stuck with me, so here we go. I'm just gonna check the bottoms of these. I want them to get kind of brown. I'm gonna flatten them out just a little bit. There we go. It's almost like when you make peanut butter cookies and you take your fork, flatten them out. Again, usually these are fried so that the oil is like an inch or so high, and then you flip them, and it's kind of like deep frying, but in a shallow pan. This is more of a sear, or like, I guess you could call it like a pan fry. But you can, here, I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit so you can see what these look like. Look how pretty. They smell absolutely amazing. I can smell the garlic powder in that breadcrumb mixture. So good. What do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up. Click that like button if you like what you see. If you think these are going to come out good, let me know it. Okay. They're definitely starting to get nice and brown and flip. You know what these remind me a little bit of? Like, have you ever made salmon cakes? You can do you can make anything into like a little pan-fried cake. Look how beautiful these are. Oh my goodness, these are getting so good. Oh my gosh, wow. I will show you them in a second after I flip. I'm just gonna turn my heat down. It's getting a little on the high side. And these are only gonna need just a few minutes in the oven. While they're in the oven, I'm gonna get out my soup from yesterday. I'll show you what that looks like. And I'll tell you how I made that. I also made a cook along last night for the, oh, that's getting really brown, okay. Oh, you guys, look at these. Do you hear that sizzle? Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna lower this a little bit. All right, so they're not gonna cook all the way through in the middle at this point just because they're not gonna be on this long enough. That's why I'm just gonna pop them in the oven to let them finish cooking and heat all the way through. I'm getting such a nice little crust on them. Oh, yeah, I guess that's kind of safe. Just don't hurt yourselves on live camera, please. This stove is a little confusing.
No, it's too big.
These are looking really good. Are you guys okay?
Yep, we're okay. Peel up to protect our feet. Do you want?
You could probably just leave these here on a low heat for a few minutes,
No, it's not.
and they probably heat through. However, I'm just gonna make sure they're nice and hot in the oven, and while they're finishing off in the oven, I will
Okay,
get that soup
everybody
going.
start on the couch. To the chair. Get in the line. Wow. You're gonna see doctors. Okay? Yeah. Don't
All right, so yes, golden brown on both sides. That looks beautiful. Just gonna line them here.
Your eyes. Oh, I have my idea. I have my idea.
These have so much flavor on the inside because the potato salad has so much flavor in it already with the rice vinegar and the mayo and the parsley and the onion. They're seasoned really well. But if you wanted to do like a little dressing for these, you could drizzle like a little ranch dressing over it. You could like maybe a little honey mustard, something like that. You could get creative with whatever you wanted to do. Okay, these are gonna go in the oven. So I have it set to 425 just to keep that high temperature going so they can continue to crisp up. I'm going to get my pot of soup heating up. Just be careful, guys. Whatever you guys are doing, just please be careful.
Yes, Mommy. Camden, stop cutting. Like it, yes. He's just a baby.
All right, so I'll show you this. This is this. Oh gosh, that doesn't seem safe for Camden. Oh gosh, okay. Can you at least move that stool closer to the couch so he doesn't have to jump from so far?
Yeah. There we go.
All right, so this is my soup from yesterday. This is kind of like a white chili, but instead of being a white chicken chili, it's a white rib chili. I used leftover barbecue ribs for the meat, fresh corn off the cob, some jalapenos, onion, garlic, chicken stock, cream cheese, scallions. Oh baby, it's good. You guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Skylar, can you get off the couch because you're kind of in a weird spot? All right, so I'm gonna just kind of portion this out based on how many people are eating. Let's see, we've got 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That should be plenty. And then I have this for lunch tomorrow or whatever.
Andy takes his risks for life.
So I'm gonna put a lid on that. And while that's heating up, I'm gonna tell you a story. And I just told my mom the story, so Mom, if you're watching, you're gonna hear it again. About my day and how I did something really stupid and I was really mad at myself for a long time. And I still am a little bit. All right, I'm gonna turn the burner up to like medium high just to get this going.
One person at a time on the
The oven still is on preheat because it takes a while to get to 425, but it's really hot. So potato croquettes are cooking away. I don't know. I guess I'll give it like, check on them in like 5 minutes.
Forget the chair and add that.
Put a 5-minute timer on just so I don't get caught up in the story and forget about everything. Guys, I need that stool and maybe the coffee table just to be moved closer to the couch. All right, first you have to see what my kids are doing. My kids plus my bonus kid for the night. They're playing some sort of like Flora's Lava game. Oh gosh. As long as they're not fighting or walking across. Okay. Just don't do anything crazy. Okay. I would probably categorize that as crazy, but you do you, baby cakes. All right, so now for my story of how I just messed up our entire lunch today.
I told Hannah that.
That's okay. It's a great story. Let's tell everybody about how I ruined lunch and then ruined it even more by having a really bad attitude about it. So anyway, oh, we're at 4:25 now. This is so good. So here's what happened. On Wednesdays, I pack up the kids and we go visit my husband at work. He works about 15 minutes away. It's just our Wednesday thing. He does youth group on Wednesday nights. Can you hear me okay? There's a lot of background noise. He does youth group on Wednesday nights. So the kids don't get to have dinner with him or really see him at all, except for in the morning before he leaves for his day job. So we try to make it like a little tradition where on Wednesdays, I bring the kids to have lunch at his office. He only gets a 45-minute lunch break, so we don't usually like meet anywhere. Sometimes they'll come home for like 20 minutes, but like I pack up a whole picnic. Now, what we used to do is pick up some Chick-fil-A or something like that, meet him at the office. That has just gotten so expensive, especially like as our kids are getting older and Cameron eats like a whole kid's meal now. It's like $50 for lunch, and it's just, too much. So I'm like, I need to be able to have the fun part of it and make it yummy and fun without spending $1 million. So I decided the kids love cold cuts, and cold cuts are a treat because they're expensive too. But when you make your own sandwiches and do like, I'm making my own bread and doing all that stuff, I can make lunch for all 6 of us with yummy deli like boar's head cold cuts and chips and drinks and stuff for about 20 bucks. So maybe even less. So save us like $30. That's a huge deal. And the kids love it. Absolutely love it. They all pick out, one kid wants turkey and cheese, one wants ham, one wants mayo and mustard. I make like a really nice like dressing for me and Andrew. Today I made like a chipotle, like a sweet honey chipotle mayo with basil. And also, I know this sounds really weird, but I mix a homemade grape jelly in it. I made grape jelly from these grapes that I picked off of my friend's neighbor's vine with permission, and I made a jelly out of it and it came out really, really cool, and mix it with mayo. It makes this like sweet, it almost tastes like a cranberry mayo. So anyway, I got fancy today and I made like a sweet honey chipotle thing. I put like chipotle chili powder in there and some smoked paprika. I'm like sweating, this is really hot. Okay, so anyway, it was delicious. Homemade bread, I got 6 sandwiches going, and then I packed some root beer zeros, because it's so good, in this styrofoam cooler. And I really like my sodas cold, so I put lots of ice and some water in it, and I put too much water. And then I just sit the sandwiches on top, and they're usually fine. Well, today, I put too much water in it, and it tilted a little bit in the car. I didn't realize it. So when we got to Andrew's work and I unpacked my wonderful homemade picnic lunch to eat at his office, I started unpacking the sandwiches, and every single sandwich had at least one slice of bread of the sandwich soaked with water like a sponge. Lunch was completely ruined. $20 of lunch. I had to throw it out. I can't wring out the bread and tell everybody to eat it. That's disgusting. But I also can't just take the kids home and be like, okay, we're not going to have lunch. And then Andrew's at work and doesn't really have the kind of lunch break to whatever. So I was so mad at myself. It would have been easier if it was somebody else's fault and I could be so mad at them and be like, what an idiot that they did that. But when you're the idiot who does it, it's really, really hard to move on from that. So my husband, being a very laid back and knowing that I was all worked up in my head, he was like, it's okay. He's like, let's just go to Wendy's. There's a Wendy's right by. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, but the whole point of doing this is to, ooh, baby, those look good and hot. Oh, I see like the cheese oozing out. Oh, baby, those look good. I'm gonna give them like 2 more minutes. So I get 3 more minutes to finish my story. So so he's like, let's just go to Wendy's. I'm like, that defeats the whole purpose. Not only do I try to avoid spending $50 at a place for lunch, but I just threw out $20. Now we're gonna spend 50. So I'm like, fine, we have no other option. So we leave the office, and then Camden starts tantruming like crazy because we have to pack him up in the car. He thinks that we're leaving Andrew and that he didn't even get to spend time with him. And we're trying to explain to a 2-year-old, no, we're going out to lunch now. So confusing. He's tantruming. We're trying to like hold him down in his car seat and trying to be like patient with him because it's not his fault. He doesn't understand. And then we get him in, we pull into the Wendy's, I get all the kids out of the car, Andrew's in his separate car, I get all the kids out of the car, we walk up to the Wendy's thing, and the dining room is closed. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I call Andrew, I'm like, what do we do now? He's like, let's go to Culver's, which is even more expensive, but it was next door. So we had to pack up the kids back in, Camden's tantruming again, because now he thinks we're leaving Wendy's and we didn't get any food. Finally get him in the car, go to Culver's, and probably $60 later, we had Culver's for lunch, and the kids had ice cream, which was obviously not planned because we're doing dessert. It was just crazy. I was not my best self. I may or may not have punched the top of the styrofoam cooler, and now I need a new one. Anyway, let's check on, yes, buddy.
Where's my straw, my monkey straw?
We're not doing straws tonight.
Wait, why are you gonna have a straw?
Fine, we'll do straws tonight. All right, set the table.
Oh, where's my straw?
It's in here.
Thank you.
You want a straw?
I'll set up the table with milk.
All right, my soup is ready. I think my croquettes are good. Let's take them out. Let's see. I'll move you over for a second. Hold on, Bubba.
You can get Andy's milk.
Look how pretty those are.
Andy has the container.
Can you hear that sizzle?
Container.
See the cheese kind of like bubbling out? All right, are you guys ready to taste these croquettes?
Yeah.
And then I have some soup for you also. Soup's hot and ready. Just leave that there. It's probably good for them.
No, Cammy.
Cancel the oven. All right, so where should I put you? All right. Kids are kind of setting the table. All right, I am just gonna go ahead and taste one of these puppies. Let's see. I can kind of tell which ones I got the cheese in because the cheese is oozing out. I'm gonna
Help! Help! Let me help.
You need help? Yes. So they're like ooey gooey, steamy. They're probably way too hot to eat right now.
Lactose free. Let me help.
Help with the straw. Jana, can you help him, hon?
I just need a new cup for the milk. There you go. If it's new,
Mmm. Hot.
Okay.
Hot.
Yeah, it's
Mmm.
okay. Hold on one second. Let me see.
Mmm.
Kimmy.
Mmm.
Kimmy. I don't know how to eat it.
It almost tastes like
It's new. What's that kind?
a grilled cheese
You'll see, Andy.
and a French fry had a baby. Mmm.
Okay, I got this. Go for it.
It's creamy
I got this.
on the inside, tangy from that rice vinegar from the potato salad. I can taste that really yummy garlic powder seasoning. It's so crispy on the outside. And it's not even fried. I mean, pan fried, kind of, but it's like not deep fried.
Are we gonna need forks?
Yeah, you'll need forks. I want you guys to taste this and tell me what you think.
Forks.
I will.
You don't have to taste it, but I know you don't like veggies. Hold on, I'm gonna get you one.
Hi.
There you go. Can you bring it to the table?
Mama, is this on?
Yep, it's on. Everybody's watching. Say hi.
Hi. I just said that.
Okay,
and
good.
I lost 2 teeth.
They're very, very hot.
There's a water still.
It's.
I don't know.
Milk.
Here's
Okay.
my monkey straw.
It's a big difference.
It's called a monkey straw. So, be in a chase. Whoop! And just so you know, monkeys.
John and Katie, if you're still watching, I have a ton of these.
John
if you guys
and
wanna
Katie?
Come, yeah, sometimes they watch the videos. If you guys want to come over and do a little tasty taste, come on over.
Whoop!
right.
Whoop!
Who's next?
What?
Sky?
Yeah.
What?
I got it. You can get
Oh, Cammy, can we not spill the water everywhere?
I don't
Thank
know
you.
my
Paper towels,
little
All
monkey
right.
straw.
big.
Hey, Mama.
I wish I had a monkey straw. You're making everybody jealous because you got a monkey straw and they don't.
Well,
All right.
what is Catherine? She has a monkey straw.
Catherine Peters?
Yeah.
Well, she's not here though. She's not watching. All right, got lots more paper towels. Come on.
She is watching.
Here, you taste this one.
Monkey straw, la 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 la, monkey straw, monkey straw. I'm just showing them if they could buy it. Monkey straw, monkey straw.
All right, I think it is time to go.
Monkey straw.
All right, say bye to everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. See you next time.
Monkey
Actually,
straw.
next time is tomorrow. We're cooking crispy French toast live tomorrow night. See you then.
And monkey straw.